Alright, what up, Fantastics? I guess we are live here. Welcome to another Fantastic live show. And if you're first timer here, welcome. My name is Alex and I make authentic, fun, and useful videos about Finland. So if you're even slightly interested in Finnish stuff, make sure you hit the subscribe button because you will join our Fantastic squad and you'll get more awesome Finnish videos in the future. And good to have you guys here in the show. I hope everything's running okay. As you can see, we have quite a few new stuff here and pretty fancy graphics and designs and everything. And if you're wondering why I'm looking here on the right, because my another screen is over here. And so yeah, awesome. Welcome from Tampere, Finland. It's almost 9 p.m. here, and it's already quite dark. I mean, because in the summer it was pretty much bright all the time and no darkness, but now we're getting closer to the winter where the tables are about to get turned. So, you know, in the summer we have a lot of sunlight, and in the winter we have nothing but darkness, pretty much so. And we have already some people here. We have Julia J, we have Joe the Programmer, we have Bebina, we have Brandon Morton, we have Karkki Annu, we have Chandler File and Billy. That's great to have already some Fantastics joining up on the show tonight. And let me know in the chat, where are you watching this show? Let's keep up the tradition. So let me know in the city, the country where you're watching, because it's always cool to see in what cities and what places Fantastics are gathering up for this live show. So let's see. As I said, I'm here from Tampere, Finland myself. Hello from Australia. Wow, 3:30 a.m. Wow, that's some dedication to wake up for my, well, I'm not sure if he or if Chantel woke up for my live stream. We have greetings from Pakistan. Wow, that's awesome. Can I get the shout out? Well, shout out to Pakistan. We have Saika, we have Bebina, San Diego, California. We have another person from Australia. Hello from Illinois. I listen to you while I drive my semi. That's awesome. Good evening from Deutschland. Gute Scheiße. Deutschland is immer lustig zu haben. We have watching from Porvoo and my friend Tiina Ilves in Tampere. Another from Tampere. Well, a lot of Tampere people here. That's pretty good. Good to have here. Okay. So before we continue with the Q&As, just a few things what I want to mention. First of all, there's a new Facebook community page opened just for Fantastics. The link is in the description. So if you're already following me on my Facebook page, make sure you also join the community page, because we can chat more and discuss more about the stuff about Finland and Fantastic stuff. The link is in the description. You can go there. It's completely free. You just have to answer a few questions there, and I'll approve once I have time. So that's awesome to have a little bit more kind of this inner circle interaction with you guys and girls too. So looking forward to that. So make sure you go do that as well. And the second thing is that we are actually going to have the first official meetup of Fantastic Squad next Saturday. So next week, Saturday, I think it's 15th of December, not December, September, here in Tampere. So if you happen to be around here in this region, it would be awesome to meet up with you guys and just hang out, maybe grab a few drinks. On my Facebook page there is an official Facebook event, so you can see all the instructions and information there. Make sure you go check it out as well. Alright, and another thing which is mentioned in the title of this stream is that I'm considering taking a small break, because if you've been following me here in the interesting world of social media, you probably know that I'm out of school and my summer job finished, and I'm looking for new jobs at the moment. I'm not pursuing a career as a full-time YouTuber, at least not yet. So I'm looking for jobs, and I've been sending a number of applications, and I've already had some interviews, and I have 2 more interviews next week. So I guess I'm making some progress, and I just want to kind of dedicate a little bit time for myself and to figure out where the hell I will be heading next. So I mean, but in any case, the videos, there will be more videos coming up, and even better videos. So I'm not going to stop doing videos, not at all. So that's don't have to worry about that. We will fantastic videos will stop. No, quite the contrary. There's going to be actually even better stuff coming up, because just to let you know, for example, I just purchased my first like a proper camera. This is Canon M50, pretty badass, a good entry-level camera. And I actually bought this camera with the money I've earned with my YouTube stuff. So I'm actually investing the stuff what I've earned, the little more money I've earned, back to this channel. So I think that's pretty awesome, and because there will be more high quality stuff coming up in the future. Good stuff. So these three things, I'm considering taking a small break. I'm not quite sure if I'll do videos next week, but if I'll take the break, it's not gonna be too long, maybe 2-3 weeks maximum, because I wanna keep doing these videos. The channel is doing really great, and it's fun to always do videos for you guys, because I mean, the comments and the support you're always having me on the videos, it's pretty damn good. So some stuff about the break, but in any case I'll keep you posted about that. Make sure to check out the Facebook community page, link in the description of this chat, in this for this live video, and also the first meetup will be coming next week. Actually, I forgot to put the link of that in the description, but if you go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/Alex himself, you can find the stuff there. Okay, let's see who's joining the show. We have 37 viewers at the moment. That's crazy. I mean, I think we've never had that many people. We have, let's see, Julius Kangas. Oh, what happened? My TV just shut up. Okay, it's come back. Okay, something happened here. Technical Finnish perkele difficulties. Slindy is also here. Welcome, Slindy. We have Kibeto Kipi. We have Cesar Monteiro, who's actually our top super chat person. As you can see, this on the right below my face, you can see the top super chat and newest super chat. So if you want to support this channel and buy a super chat, you can hit the $sign below the chat box, and if you want to buy this like a flashy message, you can do that, and it will support this channel. But that's up to you. You don't have to do it, but if you do, that's gonna be great. And there's also gonna be this like flashy message on the screen. Let me just demonstrate it. This will happen. So there will be this cool stuff happening in the screen. So if you want to do that, that's fine, but if no, that's also fine. Okay, best of luck with the job hunting. Thanks, Chantel. I hope I'll do fine with that. Bebina, good luck with your job hunting. Root for your success. Work first, take care of your business. Yeah, that's the truth. The good thing is that if I manage to get like a decent job, it will be more safe. I mean, it's a little bit safer for me to build this side business on the go, instead of just putting like all in at the moment. I mean, we're already doing quite well. We're 10K subscribers and everything, but still some. But the stuff, yeah. Super Sick asks, how many hours of daylight in Helsinki during winter? Well, maybe during the darkest season it might be as less as maybe 3 hours, maybe. So it's not that much actually. But I have done a few videos on how to survive Finnish winter. You can check it out. I think there's even a playlist about that. Mina is also here. Welcome. Ryan Kirmanias, do you think Muslims are terrorists? Well, I don't think all. I mean, there are also other people than Muslims that could be terrorists, so I'm not making any generalizations here. Just came for a short visit. I'll check the rest of the stream afterwards. Okay, thanks, Saka, for dropping by. That's no problem. Can you just set the chat for just me and well, you can do a private. You can always send like a private messages. So in case you want to do that. All right. So just let me know if there's anything you want to know. If you have any questions, comments, wishes, regards, whatever, I'll be here to help you out with those questions. I hope the chat is refreshing as it should be. and not for safe for work channel for all of us. Yeah. So also just letting you know that there's also a Discord server for this community. That's a little bit more for like casual chatting. I mean, you know, you can like keep send messages, and it's like a kind of like WhatsApp type of thing. So if you want to join that, that's also for free. Links should be in the description. Hi Alexi, hi Antti, welcome. Antti is also one of our active Fantastics, or often participating. Who is your favorite singer? Oh, I'm not sure if I have a favorite singer. I mean, I'm like a really all-around person in many things. And let's say, for example, I'm not sure if I have like my favorite movie. It's really difficult to point out something that would be really good. But let me think. My favorite singer could be there's someone from Finland who's quite good. I can't really name anything right away at the moment, but I'll let you know later if I can come up with something. Hello from New Jersey. Hello, welcome to the live show. Good stuff. It's a place for Fantastic to chat with each other. Yes, exactly. Listen what the Joe says. Watching your and Nakkakuppen streams simultaneously. Oh yes, he is also doing a chat stream about the Swedish elections, because I think it's Swedish parliament elections are going as we speak, and actually it's quite important for Finland as well, because you know Sweden is a really important kind of like partner and neighboring country for Finland, and depending which parties will take over in Sweden, it definitely has some kind of effect for Finns. So we are also pretty curious about the results of the Swedish elections. Collaborations with Anni and Lauri and Nakkakuppen and Alex should visit Vaasa and Jakobstad. Okay, so now that Bebina asked this, there will be a collaboration with Anni and Lauri from Hydraulic Express channel. I'm actually going to meet them this week, next week, sorry. I'm not going to tell about the video. Oh, we have a new super chat. Cesar Monteiro bought the super chat. Thank you, Cesar, to Denmark. That's pretty awesome. And SpongeBob SquarePants is also going crazy. That's nice. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, and as I was saying, there will be a video, and we will film it next Sunday. So there will be 2 videos, one from our channel and one channel for Anni's vlog channel. So if you type in Anni Vuohensilta, Anni is the woman from Hydraulic Express channel, so she has also like his kind of like this vlog channel, so we will be doing some collabs there. Good stuff. Alex should visit Vaasa. Actually, I was in Jakobstad 1 week ago when I was visiting my hometown. Jakobstad is very close to my hometown, and yes, if Nakkakuppen would come here, it would be awesome to take him to the Swedish areas of Finland. I think it would be an interesting experience for him as well. Sorry if this is off topic, but my new bunny is so cute. Her name is Helmi and we got her yesterday. Oh, that's pretty awesome. I mean, I've never had a bunny before, so I guess that would be pretty awesome animal. And I think we got a new super chat. I mean, I'll pop it up. It's maybe popping up there. Thanks, Bebina. Oh yeah, there we go. Thanks, Bebina, for the super chat. And you can always, I think you can also send like a message there. You can write like a message. It also will pop up here. But thanks, Bebina, for the $2 super chat. Awesome. Your fantastic readings and fantastic shout out for you from Tampere. Good stuff. And yeah, so bunnies are pretty nice. Actually, so you can see some wild rabbits here, even here in my area, quite often. They're just running around the parking place quite often. So, do you know if international students pay tuition fees in Finnish universities? Okay, that's a good question, and I can answer this one. If you come from European Union or European trade area, then you don't have to pay any tuition fees. But if you come outside of the aforementioned areas, then you have to pay tuition fees. However, many universities, for example Tampere University of Technology, offer these scholarships which offer either 50% or 100% tuition waiver, which means that they will pay the tuition for you. And I've asked quite many people who are studying there from outside of Europe, and they say it's actually quite easy to get. So my advice is that if you are outside of Europe, check out the website of the universities, because everything is explained there about the tuition, about the scholarships. But yeah, if you're from Europe, no tuition. If you're outside of Europe, tuition. But there are scholarships. Good question. Okay, let's see. Phoenix and Niklas say hi. Hello from me, Alex, as well. Any street interviews coming up? Yes, I would love to do more of those. I have quite a few ideas on my idea list. I just need to see when I will be shooting those. But let's say if I end up in Helsinki, there's way more people there, so I guess we will be doing those in Helsinki as well. But yes, street interviews will be coming definitely. Always interesting to know. Julle official says moi. Okay, and then we have Pepina super chat. Good stuff. I think it can impact other Nordic countries too. I have read the Norwegian newspaper that the Swedish election can impact how much the Norwegian krone can be worth. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a big event here in Nordic countries in the Northern Europe. What will happen in Sweden? Now we have two bunnies. Wow. Okay, a lot of bunny action at Karkkianno's place. Just wondering if you have seen the video where Gordon Ramsay visits Finland and tries the reindeer meat. I have seen that, and it's not that long ago when I see it. I think it's a pretty old video, but I saw it on YouTube, and I think it was quite funny. It was quite funny actually to watch that one. All right. Let's see where we are next going. Moikkelis koikkelis, no moikkelis vaan sinnekin päin, Jullelle. The fantastic bag I got from your merchandise, my friends like very much. Okay, that's great. Yeah, and now that Antje mentioned it, you can get your fantastic merchandise. We have, for example, t-shirts, and we have mugs, and then we have also shopping bags which Antje has got. Delivery worldwide, links are in the description. They're pretty cheap. They're around 20 euros, $20, like for the t-shirt, and the other ones are even cheaper. Definitely go check it out. If you like them, go get one of yourself, and of course if you get one, you'll also support this channel, so win-win. That's awesome. We have 36 viewers going on. I think that's quite a lot. I mean, I remember when I did my first live streams I think it's like more than like 1.5 years ago. I had barely like 10 people watching, and now there's 30 people. That's awesome. I mean, to have people joining on the live stream. Yeah, so that's about it. Do we have more questions at the moment? At the moment, no. Okay, but we'll wear it up once we get some more stuff coming up there. Okay, actually, now that we are on the topic, is there any video topics you'd like me to cover in the future? Let me just actually grab let me just open my video ideas, because I'm always all ears listening, and I want to hear what kind of stuff you want me to cover more on this channel. For example, I'm planning to do like a video series about practical things in Finland, like for example how to get a SIM card in Finland, how to find an apartment in Finland, even how to find a job. I mean, that's a big one, but I would definitely want to do that. How to get around in Finland, you know, trains, planes, buses, and so on. So I'm definitely making that hopefully by the end of this year, because I think that would be quite useful for you guys. We have a few comments here. My aunt has 5 bunnies. Wow, more bunny action there. My favorite Finnish movie is Tom of Finland about the life of Touko Laaksonen and directed by Dom Karukoski. I do recommend to all interested in Finnish culture. Okay, we got some movie recommendations there. I think I haven't watched that myself. I think it would be good to make a video about Finnish dialects. Okay, let me, I'm writing that down as we speak. I have a video ideas, like a list. Finnish, I think I have actually this on my list at the moment, dialects, but I'm going to write it anyways. There are a few dialects. It's going to be a little bit tricky on, I mean, because I don't speak any dialect actually. I speak pretty much standard spoken Finnish, but I'll hope I can get that done at some point. That's a really good topic, by the way. Please make a video about business and entrepreneurship. Okay, writing that down. About how to start your business in Finland. It's actually not that difficult. For example, I started my business, this YouTube business, or I founded like a YouTube, I mean like a real company for this YouTube activities, and I mean it's not that difficult. Especially if you have a European Union passport. Then, but yeah, okay, it's written down for you guys. Can't post the Meetup link, but interesting search for. Okay, Joe is helping out with the Meetup. Thanks, Joe, for the effort. How to order in restaurant, cafe, pizza. Okay, that's by phone. Okay, that's Finnish language stuff, but anyways, that's still a good one. Finnish language. How to order in a restaurant. That's a good, very practical, very practical. I mean, if you just come here to visit for tourist purposes, really useful. I mean, we still speak very good English here anyways, but if you want to still learn that, I'll make a video about that later on. Perhaps top 10 Finnish movies. I bought a movie called Loveless Land, Armotoma. Okay. Okay, well let's write that down. Top 10 Finnish movies. That's gonna be a little bit trickier with the copyrights, but I guess I'll manage somehow. I'll probably have to disable the monetization on that video, but that's not a problem. That's not the problem. Oh yeah, that's Finland, the usual things. Since I was the first time in Finland, I need to know such things. Which things are we referring here? Interesting, the usual things. How tall are you in feet and in inches? You look quite tall when you're standing. I'm very tall. I'm 6'4" in inches. I actually had to check this one out once, because I think I was in Australia, and in Australia I think they use inches, if I'm not completely incorrect. And at that time I was single, and I had the Tinder profile, and I usually had my height in the Tinder profile, but it was in centimeters, of course. So I had to check it out. That's why I know it. Yeah, but I'm 6'4". I'm really tall. Finnish regional accents. Okay, that's the good. It would be difficult to be fluid in 2 languages. This channel needs more attention. I guess. Well, I can speak actually 5 languages, but I mean, learning a language is just like learning any skill. I mean, if you just keep practicing, it's like, for example, we first learned to walk, then we learned to ride the bicycle, then we learned to swim. I mean, with the languages, it's kind of the same thing. Of course, like riding a bicycle is like a physical activity, and speaking a language is a little bit more like a, how would I say, a little bit more abstract. But still, anyone can learn a language once. Good strategy, good motivation, and good goals. Okay, we have really good suggestions here. Is there a difference between the Finnish language spoken in Helsinki and Lapland area? I would assume so. I think they have a little bit own dialect in Lapland, but to be honest, I don't know how different it is. But not too much. Of course, maybe there's some characteristics, but I guess that's the video. That's for the dialects video. I mean, for example, the Finnish you will hear here in Helsinki is pretty much the Finnish I'm speaking generally, in general. Is cooking a good way to impress my Finnish fiance's mother? I maybe, I guess, I would think so. I mean, that's a great question again, but I mean, I can't see a reason why not. Like, let's say, yeah, I definitely, definitely. Maybe Finnish language textbooks recommendations. Okay, let's write that down. So, Finnish textbook recommendations. Okay, that's a little bit difficult. Well, not difficult, but I mean, I have no idea because I've never obviously had to use any Finnish textbooks. But I think someone has already gone through this and can recommend me something so that I can pass you the information. In your opinion, the top 10 Finnish movies? Yeah, okay, that's a good. Maybe about Finnish business culture, like the relationship between boss and employees. That's a really good idea. Finnish work slash business culture. Definitely a good idea. Okay, we have already 6 great video ideas. Man, that's nice. So tall. Yeah, I'm really tall. I mean, I think I would be a minion compared to you, Alex. Well, you can just imagine how it was when I was in Japan. I mean, when I was like walking in the masses of people, and I was just basically like a, what do you call it? Like a place to see. What do you call it? Sehenswürdigkeit auf Deutsch. God damn it, I know it in every other language except in English. You know, like a tourist attraction. Maybe that's the that's a word, maybe, because you know I was like easily spotted around the in the masses of people. Do you like Gala 4 show? To be honest, I have never heard of that show. Sorry if I apologize for my ignorance. Elsa Grant says moi. Moi Elsa. Tervetuloa. I asked since one way to convince a mother of a future husband where I come from is having her judge your cooking. Okay, well, I don't think here cooking skills is not like such a crucial thing, but if you have a good cooking skills, that's of course always a plus. Definitely. I'm not sure if I ever will learn to speak Finnish as good as you speak many languages. I love Finnish, but it's so hard to learn, especially if no Finnish speaking persons around. Yeah, and that's true. Like if you want to get good at the language, you need to speak it, and with the native person, with the native people. And like many times, I've recommended this app called italki. Let me actually, I think I can actually show it to you. It's basically a platform for language learning, and actually I need to switch it up, but let me just, I'll load it for you. And you can find either language partners or language tutors. Actually, let me just put the Finnish one right away. But it's a little bit slow. Well, actually, let me just switch this one. Okay, well, I'll let it load and I'll show it to you then. But yeah, my point is that you can find language partners and even tutors online. And italki is a really good platform for that. And okay, I've shown this quite a many times in my streams, but I'll show it again because it's a good platform. You were like a Godzilla towering above them. Yeah, that's the thing. Let's see. Okay, let me just show you what's happening here. So this is italki. It's like iTalk, iTalk, or iTalk is the one. And you can actually find Finnish people who can teach you and or tutor you online with a quite cheap price. I mean, not that expensive. For example, Jarkko here charges $15 or 13 euros an hour, and he's conducted almost 500 lessons. And Juho is also even cheaper, $10. So I think this is something you should do, because I mean, these people are there for you to practice or to help you get better at speaking Finnish. And you can do this online. It doesn't matter where you are located in the world, because you can just go on italki, buy a lesson, schedule a lesson, and practice Finnish. And I mean, it costs you a little bit money, but I think it's gonna be worth it. And you can also find language tutors or like language exchange partners who are like people who are learning your native language, and you want to teach, and you like Finnish people who are learning your language, and then you can do like it for free. But I mean, this is something you should definitely consider. There's at the moment there's only 4 people. That's actually quite a few Finns. I think if more Finnish people would join here, they could make some more money with this. But this is what I would definitely recommend you to try. If you are, especially if you're having trouble finding practice partners. Like if you do like 1 lesson a week, or like let's say few lessons a month, I think for a year, do that for a year. I think your Finnish will get infinitely better. That's what I want you guys to say, because I've gone through this myself. When I started to learn Japanese around 3 years ago, I just started by finding a local exchange student here in Tampere. We had once a week a lunch, and we spoke like really easy Japanese. And I mean, I made so much progress by just speaking the language, and you can do the same. Okay, a little bit rant there, but try that, or go have a look and see what the teachers can offer, and that should be good. Let's see. What's your What's your opinion on Duolingo? Duolingo is also a great platform. They don't have Finnish there. I've used Duolingo. I think it's pretty decent. Another one which you should try is Word Dive. Like, actually, this is great. I like this new setup, because I can write stuff my own. Actually, it's yeah, okay, whatever. That's not a problem. Let's see where we were. What about street envy on underage people who drink alcohol? I mean, do you mean that if I should interview underage people? Well, that's not going to really work, because, well, first of all, I would need their parents' consent if they want to be on YouTube. But I guess I could make a video about the Finnish alcohol culture in general. That would work out. Actually, let me just write it down. Finnish booze culture. Okay. I learned you guys like handmade gifts, so I think my knitting would come handy, but I like your perspective. Oh yeah, that would be great. Anything handmade is really good present in Finland. I mean, that's because, I mean, if you make something yourself, it shows that you've taken the time to create something yourself. And that's something what we Finns really appreciate, especially as a present. That's a good one. Do you think you will go to Estonia to what they think about Finns? I would love to. Definitely. Definitely. I would love to do that. Where were we? All blue and purple today. Talking about me? Ha! Yeah. Purple guy. Okay, let's see. AUDIBLE, moi Aleksandr, moi moi. It's really good. It's not a scam, trust me. I think we are talking about iTalk. Yeah, I mean, iTalk is really like reliable. And for example, they don't charge you until the lesson is completed and you verify that the lesson was okay. So that's really nice. Of course, Finns learn Finnish at school. I think one of the easiest ways to learn language is to learn like kids do. To start with kids' books, then to write with words with syllables. I'm kind of split on that, because when people say that, when someone says that you should start learn a language like kids do, there's a one problem to that statement. I mean, it's a good like attitude, but for example, when kids are young, their brain is much more like still like underdeveloped compared to us adults. So it's not directly comparable like how kids learn and how we adults learn a language. But I mean, what you can take away from that is that kids usually make the kind of language learning and learning in general kind of fun, and they don't take it so seriously. And that's exactly what has for example worked with me. Like I've told you many times, when I was learning Japanese and when I was together with my Japanese girlfriend, I always made like some really silly and even naughty sentences sometimes in order to make her laugh, and she was always like cracking up for my example sentences. Let's say if I learned like a new word and I made a sentence with that, which was like really funny, and she thought it was like so funny, and it was easy for me to remember thanks to those funny examples. Okay. I meant to interview adults and ask them about it. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what I thought you meant as well. I use Memrise to learn Finnish. That's a good one as well. Actually, on my list, I'm planning to make like top apps to learn Finnish. It's coming up at some point. What is the best way to rent an apartment in Finland? I like to rent one in Oulu. Before I even arrive, should I just search for ads online according to an agency? That's another video idea. Yeah. It depends for how long. If you're planning to come here to live, actually I need to look it up. Look up some information on that. I don't want to give any like bad information, but I wrote it down for future videos. At the moment I use Mondly to learn Finnish. Okay, that's another app. Take some notes. Tomatoes are bees. Hey, how you doing? Thanks, I'm doing well. Thanks for coming for the show. Good stuff. Can you do something about the status of cannabis? Okay, that's an interesting one. Well, in general, drugs are illegal, including cannabis. And I'm not sure if there has been any developments for that. Well, whatever, I'll just write it down anyway. I can just do some future research and see if that would be interesting video to do. Maybe drugs in general could be easier, but let's see. Okay, Joe is sharing some info about renting apartments. That's good stuff. We are white as heck up here in North. That's true. Yeah, it's a nice city. Tällaista. Perkele. Funny you say that I started talking at 9 months and could translate some of the Spanish my grandparents would ramble about in front of me, but it was bits and pieces. Alright. Felix Talva says, how many Russians have you met in Finland comparison with the people from any other country? Oh. Well, I'm not keeping eye on the numbers, of course, but well, I mean, at the university, I met quite a few, and also some international university activities. I'm not like, I think the majority is like German, Spanish, French, but I'm not sure like where Russian will be there. Let's just say every once in a while, not that often, but sometimes. Which metal Finnish bands are your favorite? Well, I like Lordi in general. But do I have any favorite? Well, what's the name? What's the name again? I don't listen Finnish music that often. What's the word? Korpiklaani. Korpiklaani is quite funny. I like the vodka song, for example. Why so late stream at 21:11? I'm studying while watching the stream. That is because our viewers are scattered all over the world, and especially I have a lot of viewers from the West, like Europe and North and South America, so that is the reason. Most majority, let's just say. What is the longest word in Finnish? I'm not sure what is the official word most, but let's see. Suihkuturbiini. Let me just Google it quickly. Oh shit. Sverige-radio. Took me like some Swedish. Okay, maybe someone can copy and paste it to the chat, because I can't really find it quickly. But there, well, if you just Google it, you should be. Okay, there we, there we have it. Thanks VTT for pasting it. Have you been to Sodankylä, Inari or Utsjoki? I don't think I have. That's really north, like a northern border probably. A good idea would be Finnish pronunciation. Okay, actually now that you mentioned that, Joe, I'm creating an online course for Finnish pronunciation. Like complete course, like everything you need to know. I'm also going to do a few free YouTube videos, but I'm also going to do like a separate online course. But that's under works. Can you swear some in Finnish, please? Well, I have done already 2 videos on how to swear in Finnish like a boss. If you want to see me swearing, you can just refer to those videos. Okay. Akusan, what's up? What's up? We are doing some fantastic live show here. Welcome. Children of Bodom, that's another good one. Korpiklaani are pretty good. That's true. I always watch this live stream while getting my nails ready for the coming work week. That's a really great multitasking by Julia J. Good stuff. Terve by a Russian or with Cyrillic letters written person. Terve, terve. My Cyrillic script skills are bad at the moment, so I can't really read Cyrillic letters. I just moved to Finland 10 days ago. Wow, welcome to Finland. I will spend the next 4 years here. I'm scared of the winter. Any suggestion for the winter? I have done videos about Finnish winter on my channel, like how to survive Finnish winter. There's really good advice there. You can find pretty much everything there. And I think I'll make probably another video about that when we are heading towards the winter. Basically, just get enough clothes. Make sure you're active during the winter, because it's really easy to get kind of like depressed and a little bit passive because of the darkness. And try to look up some of the positive sides of Finnish winter. But you can find there's advice on the video. Nightwish, Tarot, Ensiferno. Nightwish is pretty good. Loriana B. Hey guys, how's everyone? I came late and since I have missed how tall Alex is. Yeah, well, I think you don't really see that in my videos. Because, like, let's say for example, the street interview videos, I'm usually behind the camera, but I'm actually I'm considering to change the format a little bit, so I'll probably get this like a proper interview mic, and that I'll go there with like a proper, like a tripod, put the camera there, and you know, then I'll be actually interviewing with the mic, so I'll be in the frame by myself. So let's see. What the hell? My phone shows it's Easter summertime. Well, Easter summertime is the time zone in Finland. GMT plus 3. That should be correct. Assuming tomatoes are based is from Finland or somewhere here. 6'4". Yeah, I'm 6'4". Very tall. Take vitamin D, layer clothes, you'll be fine. That's a pretty good advice there. Relax, Mahzar. One thing you need to know during winter is layers. Another good advice from Mina. Nice. But I've been to Finland and our Finnish guys are pretty tall. You seem too tall anyway. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like a pain in the ass to be this tall. As long as I enter an airplane or a bus, like a long distance bus. So I guess, well, yeah, I'm really tall anyways. Getting a bit tired here. Let's see where we him. Oh, him is another good one. Is him metal band? Well, I think it's maybe like a rock band or like a pop band. Yeah. I love him. Julia, I wouldn't mind marrying Ville Valo. Lol. Okay. Finnish guys getting the girls. Mokoma is pretty good band. Okay. Do you think it's good idea to remove daylight saving time? Oh, actually, yeah, that's a good question because there was like a new law initiation by a Finnish member of parliament that we should get rid of this daylight saving thing. And if you don't know what it means, it's basically in the winter we turn the clock 1 hour backwards or like back in time for daylight saving purposes, and in the spring we will turn the clock 1 hour to the future or like forwards 1 hour. But now there was a law initiation from Finland. It actually made all the way to parliament, but the thing is that it's like a European-wide thing. So Finland cannot really decide it on its own, but now it's actually proceeding to the European like parliament, whatever, and it seems they are going to handle the question there. I think it would be better if they got rid of the daylight saving thing, because it's always like messing up the schedules and the sleep cycles of the people. So I think it would be better to get rid of the daylight saving. Okay, we have a lot of comments coming up here. I'm only 5 inches or 155. Okay. I went to one of the goodbye concerts, made my year. Nice. How to send a CV. Okay, that's actually another video idea. Let's write that down. How to write a Finnish CV, because I guess I should be like a pro at this because I'm sending work applications all the time. With photos, I mean, on my CV there is a photo, but if there is like a separate like add your photo here, then I guess it's not necessary to have the CV or the photo on the CV as well. Holy shit, I'm pretty tired. I said you are tall as well, not that you are too tall. I like that Finnish guys are tall. I think many girls like tall guys. Hello from Venezuela. Welcome, Gregory. Good to have you on the show. My favorite Finnish metal bands are Humavoid, Winter Sun, and all my favorite is Ikina. It's not more metal band, rock punk, but worth listening to. Okay, good suggestions there. Yes, Eternal Summertime. Yeah. Half of the Finnish language is noni. Well, noni is a really frequent word, so if you actually know how to use noni, it will help you in many situations. Hello from Venezuela again. Alright. There's a talk of removing daylight saving all over EU. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Did anyone mention amorphis yet? Not yet, I think, but that's the thing. Norway still has summer, winter time so long. Yeah, I think it's in many European countries. The European poll is true and positive. Moi, miten voit? I just awake. Kiitos, voin ihan hyvin. Kiitos kysymästä. Okay, wow, so many good questions again. By the way, if you haven't hit thumbs up on this live stream, go and do it now because you will make my Finnish thumb happy if you do that. Wow, that was really random, but yeah, do that anyway. I'm from Venezuela, moving to Finland soon, and I'm very nervous about it. Okay, welcome. That's good stuff. I think everything will be fine. So just make sure you've educate yourself on the topic. I mean, everything necessary. Also, by watching my videos, you should be fine. How old are you? I'm 27. Wow. I watch a lot of shows in Finnish with English subtitles. Okay, that's a good way. Good way to keep up the good stuff. Well, we have 40 viewers. That's crazy. That's crazy. It seems we are indeed growing quite a bit. Let me see what functions. Edit your stream title. Okay, yeah, that's nothing crazy. And just reminding you again, if you want to support this channel, as you can see it on the below my face, there is this like super chat options. Some Fantastics have already donated super chat, and you can do it by hitting the dollar button at the below of the chat box on here on YouTube, and you can buy a message with the text, and it will be always flashing here on the screen. And if you do that, that will be great, but if you don't, that's also fine. Good stuff. I think we can take a few more questions. We're 51 minutes in. Let's see, Moomins, Siskompeti, horror movies like Mörkön, Jarova, something like this. Okay, good suggestions for people who want to watch some Finnish stuff. Whoa, this live stream is going tired, or at least I am. Does anyone know where I could watch Finnish episode of Pasila with subtitles in English? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I guess, well, you can probably find subtitles if you just Google, but it's probably just like this text file. So you need to have actually the actual episode on as a video file on your computer, and then you kind of attach the subtitle file on it. Maybe that way it could work. Stop yawning, Alexia. If I can make it 4:30 AM, you can make it to 9:30. Yeah, well, this is the time when I usually start to get to bed, so. Alex, my mom said hi. Okay. Hello to your mom as well. Have you moved to a new apartment? No, I'm still here at my student flat. I'll be staying here as long as before I know where I'll be working next. There is videos in YouTube. Just check Learn Finnish with Comedy. Yeah, I think I know the channel. Do you know some French words? No, I don't think I know. I think I know like je t'aime. Not sure if I'm pronouncing it correct. That's probably the only one. Are there a lot of jobs in business and marketing in Finland? I don't know if there's. Okay, I'm assuming you are referring to English-speaking positions. But I would say there's quite a lot of stuff in the ICT field, like information and communications technology. I would like to thank you for your videos. They are very helpful. Okay, good stuff. I always wondered if there was some Swedish linguistic influence in Finnish language. Actually, there are, especially with the vocabulary. There's quite a bit. Maybe that's another video idea. Actually, Swedish influence on Finnish. I think there's at least 10 video ideas we've got already from this live stream. I mean, that's That's like video content for almost 3 months. That's nice for the rest of the year. By the way, for those who are Netflix, even if you're just new with Finnish, I recommend Deadwind. You can watch with the subtitles in English and still helps to learn some words and phrases. Too much partying last night. I'm not partying nowadays at all, actually. I mean, I think ever since I came back from Japan, I have done like very little partying. Moi Aleksi, moi Barbara, tervetuloa. Hello, do you think everyone should start using space hoppers to get around instead of cars because space hoppers are more environmental friendly? Sorry for my ignorance again, but what is space hopper? I mean, I think I've never heard of this one before. Are there canal ice skating socials? What do you mean by that? I'm not sure. I don't understand the question. If I don't get it wrong, you are interested in Finnish culture, then you can see Zero on Timo Wilderness. Oh yeah, Timo Wilderness is a really good channel on YouTube. You should check that out definitely. And just a quick reminder, if you just joined in, also make sure you also hit the thumbs up on the stream and join our Facebook Fantastic community. There's a link in the description. I actually launched it yesterday. If you wanna get in the inner circle and chat and connect, discuss more about topics we do here on the channel, you can do it for free. Links in the description. I translate my name in Finnish. Karle Edward Vilppu Greivler-Dinger Mirkovic. Wow, that doesn't sound that Finnish actually. Cesar Monteiro, I would be grateful if you could suggest where to watch Finnish news with English subtitles. Okay, that's another video. Finnish programs with English subtitles. Okay, that's. I mean, people always ask about this, and I think now it's the time to make a video about that topic. They can also watch Yle Areena if they live in Finland, or you can use the VPN to do that, I guess. How long can you stay in a student flat when you are no more a student? In Germany you get thrown out a certain amount of time even if you are not finished. That depends on the city. Here in Tampere you can stay 1 year, or they say it's like 1 year, and then when they let you know that now it's for you time to go, then you have 6 months notice. But for example, my brother in Helsinki or in Espoo, there's such a big need for apartments that the time that you can live in those student apartments there is always limited to 5.5 years. So my brother is now starting to do his thesis, and I mean he's not even ready, and he has to move out next February. So that's actually quite shocking. I can just stay here, I'm already done, and you know, and he has to move out before he's even done. All right, good question. Space hoppers are big inflatable balls. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was like a serious question or not. Well, space hoppers sounds like a fun way to transport yourself. Guys, I'm looking into this movie, Mielensä pahoittaja. I just watched that movie, the new one. That was really good. I really liked the movie. I guess Google might help you out. I can't really say about that. Okay, oh yes, I know they're showing some other channels, well, just didn't know which. At the bottom of my car there is a family of very nasty vicious badgers. Is it okay to use a big stick to get rid of them in self-defense? Well, I don't know. Maybe if they attack you, I guess then it's fine. I always want to ice skate on a canal and teach my fiancé how to ice skate. Well, in Finland there's a lot of public ice skate rinks, which people can use for free, so definitely you can skate anywhere in Finland. Do Finnish parents have 3 or 1 kids? I guess that depends. Some have 1, some have 2, some have 3. I've been studying Finnish language by my own. Do you have any advice on some resources for improving my Finnish? Okay, that's another best online resources for learning Finnish. Video coming up. I would recommend applications. Word Dive. Okay, let me just write them down here actually on the comment. Word Dive. Memrise. What else? Oh my god, what else? Well, these two at least. God damn. There's probably more, but I'm just having a complete blackout. italki, yeah. If you want to find language practice partners, italki. And I'm actually planning to. I'm considering of joining up as a teacher there myself. And then you can actually practice Finnish with me. That would be great. Would you be interested in that, by the way? If I offered some paid one-on-one tutoring lessons in Finnish, would you be up for that? Let me know in the chat below, or in the chat or in the comments. I mean, it would be fun. I never done that before, I guess, but I'm curious to try it out. What do you guys think? What do you guys and girls think about that? Can you talk about bus Finnish transportation? That's coming up. I'm making a video about how to get around in Finland. Oh yeah, I have also done a actually online course. How did I forget that? I've done like a spoken Finnish basic course, which you can actually access free if you have no Skillshare account. That's pretty good. Depends on the, okay, yes, depends on the cost. Okay, well, I'm not probably too much, I guess. Let's say if you look at what the other teachers had there on the list, probably something like that. 15 euros an hour maybe, at least just for starters, and see how it would go. I'm happy to find such a teacher like you. Your voice is like an actor one. I'm going to buy me Wakantele in 1 month. Okay, that's nice. I used the Word application, the Suomen Mestari book. They were actually, yeah, many people have recommended the Suomen Mestari. I see it all the time, so I guess it should be quite good. Oh, we have a new subscriber, Daniel Päivärinta. Tervetuloa. Welcome to the Fantastic Squad. That's great. Alright, good that we also got to use that function. Always fun to see those pop-ups. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe now because we'll get some pop-ups. I think it only pops up if your subscriptions are not private. I mean, if they're public. Is roller skating popular in Finland? I guess some do, yeah. I see them every once in a while. I asked you about this in another video. Okay. Terve Aleksi, how are you? Miten menee? Kiitos, hyvin menee. Tervetuloa vaan streamiin mukaan. Okay, got to go. Have a nice evening. Thanks, Kibedugu. I always have Kibedu Kibibi for joining on the stream. Why do so many Finnish girls wear tattoos? Does it mean to belong to some kind of movement? Okay, this sounds a little bit generalizing. Not all girls wear tattoos or have tattoos. I personally don't like tattoos at all. I mean, if a girl has like really big ass tattoos all over the place, that's a bit of a turn off for me. But if it's just like a small, let's say in the ankle or neck, that's fine. But I don't really think but some do. I wouldn't generalize it only for girls, if you ask me, but maybe, I don't know. What season will start soon in Finland? If we talk about, what do you call it, weather season, is going to be autumn or fall. He has a nice voice, maybe work at the radio or read stories to us. Okay. Maybe I should do like a video where I'm reading like bedtime stories in Finnish. What do you think about that idea? Let me know in the chat. I was just like a random idea I just got. Like if I just put the microphone like really close and make it like a really deep voice, and you know, speak from the like here in chest, and then read like a bedtime story in Finnish, would you be into that? Like, I mean, you could listen to that before you go to bed then. What do you think about it? Let me know in the chat. Would that be a fun idea to try? Oh, and not so Xavier, welcome to the Fantastic Squad. Good stuff. I also love the Finnish memes. I can't help but laughing. Oh, Finnish memes. I'm actually maybe doing a video about that as well. I don't like tattoos. My mom will teach you. Are tattoos really common in Finland? I don't think NL people will. Well, it's like somewhat common. I mean, well, you don't always see the tattoos because people are wearing clothes and stuff, so I can't really say, but some do. I can somewhat. I think it's great. Yes, read a story. Yes, make it an audiobook. Yeah, making an audiobook, that would be funny. It's just, I guess it depends what I will be reading, because there's always like the copyright issues and stuff. Not sure if I could make like an audiobook, but I guess I can always make like a video at least. I think it would be useful if you could create a method to learn Finnish. A Finnish different from the study books and where you can practice what is studied them. Well, my method to learn Finnish is to speak as much as possible with native speakers and use applications which use spaced repetition. Learn the most useful vocabulary first and speak as much as possible, and then little by little take more grammar. I mean, if you do that, you can get to a level where you can conversate, hold a conversation in any language. I mean, it doesn't actually take that long to be able to hold a conversation if you are just focusing on the right things and having a good strategy. Finnish creepypasta, you should. Okay. Wasn't there an idea for reading some Kalevala? Yeah, actually there was. But I'm not sure, like if I'm reading a book, I mean, if there's gonna be any copyright issues, especially because I have monetization on. Well, like this, I guess I just need to check it out. Well, I can always turn off the monetization. It's not like a big deal if 1 or 2 video doesn't have monetization on, but you know, it's not kind of acceptable to make money with someone else's stuff. So, but we'll see. What do Finns think about India? I don't know. That's a quite broad question. Maybe idea for a street interview. I have nothing personal against tattoos. Okay. Alright, really good questions. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 new video ideas. Or I'm not sure if I had some of them written down previously, but anyways, that's so still 13 ideas. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice stuff. So thank you for the suggestions. I guess I think I need to make like a content strategy for the rest of the year and to figure out what you guys want to watch and what I can also easily produce. Do you know the Finnish law to get the Finnish driver's license? No, I mean, you need to just know the traffic rules, of course, but they will teach you at the driving school there. The best way to learn spoken Finnish is Alexis course. Yeah, okay. Actually, I've been also thinking about making. Okay, another question for you guys. I've been also thinking about doing these kind of like daily vlogs. I mean, like daily vlogs where I'm just going with my camera and like talking to camera. But if instead of just doing like a regular daily vlog, I thought about including like some Finnish phrases there. I mean, I'm not sure if I would do it completely in Finnish, but I mean, regarding what I'm doing, I could just tell you what that action is in Finnish. Like, let's say if I'm going down the stairs, I could just always put it like a text overlay and like going down the stairs is in Finnish mennä alas portaita and teach you like some useful everyday phrases that way. What do you think about that? Let me know in the chat. Would that be any interesting for you guys? Kind of combine a little bit my day, but still teach you some useful Finnish there. Would that be interesting? Oh, you can see like there's already so many touch stains there on the camera. Okay. I think some English Finnish vlogs would be cool. Badass camera, yeah, this is a new camera. This is Canon M50 with the kit lens, so expect some high quality videos in the future. I haven't done any videos yet with this one, but there will be. I talked to my mom in Finnish and she answered me in German. Haha, okay. That's a funny combo. What about Finnish, about the Finnish about foreigners and immigrants? That's already on my list. That would be an interesting video to do. Just wondering, Alex is a common male name in Finland. Somewhat, I guess. Yeah. I think when I was a baby, Alex was a really popular name in the 1990s. Okay. Maybe an endorsement for Canon. No, they are not sponsoring this video anyway. This is just a really good entry-level camera because they have, first of all, this flip screen, really good kit lens, pretty wide, mic input. I mean, I can put my external microphone here, and it's really small. It's like hand size, so really easy to go and do some good stuff with this one. Do a dating Finnish girls guys part 2. Well, maybe I should. Maybe if I go in Helsinki, I guess I could do that one. And dating is always a topic that sells. If you were not a Finn, would you say its language is hard? Well, it is definitely hard. It's a little bit complex, especially the grammar, but still completely learnable. There are many people who have learned Finnish before you, and there are many videos on this channel which show that Finnish is completely learnable. So, no, I mean as an idea. Dave got does wide not new. Which idea we are referring again? I'm sorry, I think maybe an endorsement for Canon. But yeah, well, I guess I would need to reach out for Canon and ask if they would do that. But I mean, not a problem. I'm not sure if they are that, because I think no Finns don't really know about me, because this channel is more about for internationals. And if I just go in that, I really rarely get recognized by Finnish people, and that's fine. I mean, I don't want to be like a super duper celebrity and stuff. Is there a Finnish name similar to Maxim or Max? I think Max, like with M-A-X, could be a name. In my opinion. M-A-X. Do dating beyond borders video. Yeah, well, I would love to do that. If they come here, I think I'll let them know earlier or some time ago that if they're coming here to do the Finnish, I will volunteer for that one. I think French language is harder, Finnish so much easier, no gender, no articles, no subjunctive. Yeah, well, there are some characteristics in Finnish which make actually the language much easier, just like what Rock Your Ass just mentioned here. No gender, no articles, and so on. What is dating beyond borders? It's like a funny dating related channel on YouTube. My au pair kid was called Maxi. Okay, but I think Max might be quite popular. Okay, 1 hour. Maybe we can take a few more questions and then we will wrap it up because it's almost 10 here and I guess it's time to go to bed a little bit. But we have a lot of good video ideas. I'll definitely consider those, doing those and seeing how we can proceed from there. A few more questions. And again, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, do it now for this live stream. And if you haven't subscribed, also subscribe so we get some new cool pop-ups coming up here again. And if you want to do the super chat, that would be great too, but not necessary. I don't want to like start begging money from you, but if you feel like my content is valuable and worth supporting, then that's okay. Hana Areksi. Oh, Hana-chan. Oh, hisashiburi. Dane. Live shoshini yokoso. Alright. We have some. I think I was staying at Hana's place in Japan, and Hana's and David's place in Japan as a couch surfer. That was funny. There's actually a video about that on my channel. It's like a little bit old one, but still. Are you a morning person? I'm trying to become one. I would like to wake up like 5 or 6 every day. So let's say before I go to work. Well, I'm not currently working, but eventually when I do, I can actually, for example, work on my YouTube stuff before going to work and stuff like that. I think Finnish is easy. Okay, it's good that some people think about that. I'm German, I think Finnish is easier than French. Okay, that's great. I always miss your live videos. Exactly. Have you clicked the bell button? By the way, guys, if there's someone on here on this live video who haven't clicked the bell button, do it now because you won't get notified on my videos otherwise. That's kind of like an annoying feature YouTube introduced some years ago, but go click the bell button as well. 90% of people have thumbed up. Amazing numbers. How many thumbs up are there at the moment? I just have my streamer software open. Do I have it here? Well, I can check it later. It's not a problem. Can you call my name loud? Well, it doesn't seem that loud. Mirgang Gaikwad. Not sure if I was correct. Hannah, say greetings to David. Was his name David? I think it was David. Yeah. If he's still around. You guys were awesome couch surf hosts. I really appreciate it. Okay. Let's take a few more questions, then we can wrap this up and start our new week tomorrow. I'm really trying to hard learn Finnish on here holiday, but it's like impossible. Please help. What do you need help with? I mean, we mentioned a few resources, applications, which you can use, finding speaking partners. But I'm actually there's so many things I would like to make videos about. I mean, I have probably video content for till 2020, thanks to you guys. So 33. What is 33? Thumbs ups. Okay. Kimis Custom. Terve Kimis Custom. 34 thumbs up. Oh, that's even more than there's people watching this now, but I think some people have left and give the thumbs up. I told about your work to my Finnish suppliers, including Visit Finland. I think it's important they know the great job you are doing. Oh, that would be great. That's awesome. I mean, Visit Finland is on my list. I mean, for possible partners. Like, I would love to reach out to them and make like a brand deal That would be cool. Thanks Caesar for the thanks Caesar for the super chats as well. That's really nice. Couch servers are great. I met someone here on Thursday. After Juho Mikael is also here. Juho is one of the guys who made this. Ankis, by the way. Okay. Now that Juho showed up, there is this awesome flashcard app called Anki, and Juho Mikael has created like a really awesome spoken Finnish deck, like 900 most used Finnish words in spoken Finnish form on Anki. I have actually made a video about that as well, but let's give a shout out to Juho for making that one. After having a YouTube channel for so long, is taking the time to do new videos still fun? I would think so, yeah. Actually, I think now I've created like 210 videos, and now I'm actually starting to learn like how to make good videos or better videos, and I still have so much to learn. And the good thing is about this that now that we've actually made some audience, it's actually Google. It's really interesting and nice that people actually coming to watch the new videos and comment and giving thumbs ups, and I mean we are going forward with every video. And yeah, and also just to mention that I've also managed to make some nice side income, not that much, but some. For example, I was able to buy this new camera with the money from my YouTube business. So definitely, I think I need to make 200 more videos in order to become like a pro at this. So, but I believe this is like my kind of, this is my thing. I mean, I want to become one of the best at this YouTube business in Finland at least. I have an audio IPA application for learning Finnish. That's nice. I also forgot to say I'm coming to Tampere in October. Not mean to brag, just really excited. That's great. That's great. I'm nothing to be ashamed of that. Welcome to Tampere. What about a video about gay life? Let me write that also. I've also been asked about that quite a few times. Do you watch Finnish car rally live in the woods? Not that much. I'm not really much into car sports myself. Good night, Alex. Thanks for the live chat. Have a great week ahead. More, everyone. Am I saying this correctly? Yes, absolutely correct. And thanks for that. Thanks for having you on the show. Thanks for coming to the show. Is there some apps to meet friends from Finland? I would just use. I suggest social media in general. I have made a video about how to make Finnish friends in Finland. Actually, 2 videos. So you can find them. Find information on there. Shanti, you should say näkemiin, hyvää yötä. Well, näkemiin is kind of formal. If you just say moi moi, that's good. Moi moi is perfect. Näkemiin is also fine, but it's a little bit formal. Hyvää yötä is also good. Yay, I could attend stream X3. Thanks for Joe. Okay, just joining for the last minutes. I'm the only French in your chat. Oh yeah, maybe no French here. I think no French, other French people here. Okay, I think we will wrap up this fantastic live show for today. Thank you everyone for suggesting these videos. I think I wrote every video suggestion you gave me on my cloud list. I'll definitely save them and consider doing them at some point. I can't really say any times, periods or schedules for now, but there's a lot of good video ideas here, and it's good to know also what kind of stuff you want to watch. So it also helps me to get an idea what kind of content you'll be interesting to watch. So, and thanks for the super chatters. We had Cesar Monteiro and Bebina for the super chatters. Thanks once more for those. And thanks for everyone who also joined and gave the thumbs up and the chats here and the comments. And I hope you have a really great week coming up tomorrow. And make sure you also join the Facebook community, links in the description. if you haven't done that already. Alright, thank you guys once more. Kiitoksia kaikille. Nähdään seuraavalla videolla. See you in the next video. So moro. Gute Scheiße, yeah.